Use headphones for a more immersive experience. Are you curious, darling? Hmm? A deal with your lover? I'm sure you like it. I'm willing to compromise just a little so you can get your wanting to leave out of your system. I don't want you lingering on something that won't happen. I won't let you go, darling, but I could, every once in a while, let you go out. With me accompanying you every second, of course. You won't go anywhere far at first because you're healing. In more ways than one, you will also never leave my sight. We will be glued at the hip, maybe even holding hands. I'd really like that. But the first time you prove this is a wrong decision on my part, I will never let you out again. The only resemblance of the outside that you will know will be from the light coming through the windows. Okay? This is for your protection, darling. If something happened to you, I wouldn't even forgive myself, and I would have to spend the rest of my days making up for it. I will say that I think it's a fair compromise, even though if I decided for it to be completely my way, I wouldn't want you out of this house, ever. I'm trying to let you make some decisions. I know you don't like it when choices are made for you, but you have to know the world is too dangerous for you. You're so delicate. You wouldn't survive if I weren't here to guide you through the darkness that engulfs our world. You're too fragile. Anything slight touch and you'd completely fall apart. And I would be there to pull you all together because I love you. So, darling, I would like to know, is that fine with you? If not, we can always find something else to do. I don't mind. I want you to be as comfortable as possible. I'm trying to make an effort to meet you at some point, but I cannot give you fully what you want. I'm not ready for that. No, you leaving and being away from me will only hurt you more. Not only that, but it'll kill me, and I would never be the same. Darling, I'll give you another chance, or add or something to change in our deal. Why are you still fighting against me? What have I done for you to act like this towards me? I only want the best for you. That's all I've ever wanted. I don't understand. How can you not see that? Have I not made myself clear about my intention? I feel like I've been completely open to you, and I'm taking steps to. Of course, I know what's best for you. Well, why don't you trust me? I haven't given you any reason to. I'm sorry, darling, but I have to disagree. In fact, everything I've done, every single action I've taken, should make you trust me. You should be overflowing with how much you trust me. You shouldn't be questioning every decision I make, or nothing I say. I must have done something. Have I hurt you, darling? That I won't apologize for that. I needed to get you back here quickly, and you weren't cooperating with me. You were running away from me like I had done something so horrible and unforgiving to you, like I was some kind of monster that was trying to harm you. If it means getting you back in my arms safely, I would have done it more if I needed to. Don't say that, darling. I'm not. I'm a protector. Your protector, doing everything I can to keep you safe. And if someone gets in the way of that, then it's their fault, no one else's. Don't look at me like that. I haven't done anything to anyone. Why are you, darling? You're not understanding me at all. I don't want to hurt you. I never want to, but you have to admit that there are times it's needed. I need you to realize that. I don't mean to hurt you, and it's no way my first option when given the situation, but believe me, if you just had listened to me the first time, I wouldn't have to take drastic measures to keep you safe. And in the end, that's exactly what I did. I brought you home, to where you belong. Don't start with that. Talk to me, please. I need to know if this is the right decision, to know if this is a step I can afford to take, because right now, from your reaction, it feels like the cons outweigh the pros. Please, I want to hear I want to hear what you want to say. I know what you're thinking and why, darling. I want to hear you. I need to hear you. What you feel and want is important to me. Trust me, if I could, I would give you everything and anything you need. But I know you'd just say you wanted to leave me, and I can't have that. I just can't. Why do you always punish me this way? You're constantly taking my heart and tearing it into pieces. Do you honestly not care about me and how I feel? Do you even love me? Uh, why did you... Are my hands still freezing? I thought when I was cooking it would have warmed up by then, but... oh, I guess not. I'll go turn up the heat and I'll be right back. Maybe I should get you another blanket or something. Darling, the heat is already on. I guess I already turned it up earlier when I said I would. Oh, darling, I don't know where my head has gone to, but I must be tired from the past couple of days. Here is another blanket. No, I don't need to see anyone. No. I appreciate that you're worrying about me, but I'm fine, darling. Besides, what could anyone do for me that I can't do for myself? I am much more capable of taking care of everything, especially when it has something to do with you, and that's exactly why you're here. You know, I love you so much, and I hope you can remember how much you love me and how much you do need me, because you do, darling, no matter what you think. I don't need anything. I'm fine. Why are you pushing this? I see you've gotten sick again. Don't worry. When you feel consumed by a mind, I'll be right here to fix you up like last time. So you can be as happy and as healthy as you should be. Yes, again, darling. You were sick before, and I, of course, was there to help you, and I'll do it again. I never left your side. You know, the other doctors at my hospital, they don't think I'm worthy. They never did right from the beginning, saying I should have never graduated and should have been kicked out of medical school, and the very moment I stepped inside. But look where I am now. One of the top doctors in town, the first in line beneath the owner. Everyone knows me and what I stand for, and that I care immensely for each of my patients. But, of course, not as much as I care for you. I guess someone noticed I took a certain liking in you, different from the care I provide to the other patients. Anything that had your name on it had mine on it too. I would make sure nothing went past me. I cared for you so much that I would stay in your room for an unapproved amount of time. So I guess it was only about time someone found out. Oh, but I didn't do anything to you. I promise I could never do anything so creepy and violating. That's horrible. I would just sit and watch you. I would spend hours watching your chest rise and fall. Every breath you took, I was just... You looked incredibly peaceful. I just could not bring myself to pull away. I know you trusted me then. You never questioned why I gave you anything or if I did something to your food. One day I got called by my superior, the owner of the hospital, which did worry me greatly. He never summoned me. He trusted me and my decisions completely. I never had to ask for his permission, and believed me to be able to handle anything. And when I entered his office, I didn't see anything too wrong yet. He told me that I needed to make sure I balanced my time properly with all my patients, and I had no problem with that, of course. I felt it was fully reasonable, and I made sure to follow suit, or I tried to. I really did try, but my mind always yearned for you. I had to always make sure you were okay. You were on my mind every minute. I couldn't stop it. Any time I wasn't in your room, my thoughts were... they always lingered. When a horrible thought about you would cross my mind, I would run straight to your room. You were, of course, because of me. I never let you out of my sight from that moment on. My superior did worry about my performance, or that's what he said after he noticed me putting medicine in your food. He said you didn't need it, you were recovering just fine, and that it wasn't written in your charts, but what did he know? I was your doctor. I was in charge of your care. Yeah, I was your doctor, so when you said I wasn't, it hurt me. How could you forget? Why did you forget? Was I not as important to you as you were to me? I know you're confused. This is why I avoided telling you. I knew you couldn't handle it with the state you are in right now, but you pushed, and here we are. It doesn't matter now. You will listen, and you will understand where I'm coming from. You will know that I am what's best, and that I have always been. My superior told me I'd be terminated if I didn't go to a psychologist, and the one that he specifically chose for me. I couldn't refuse. What did, what if they took you from me? You know, that I couldn't place you in care of someone else who doesn't know anything about you, or even love you. I don't know how I would even handle that. So I went to the psychologist. They didn't know that they were talking about obsession. No, it couldn't be that. How could that be? Uh, Such nonsense. They said I became obsessed with the thought of who you could become. They were wrong, of course they were. I didn't know then, but I know now. It was love. The whole time I loved you, and nobody got it. They don't understand because they choose not to, trying to keep me away from you by lying to me. Funny how the world works. You're told that everything happens for a reason. The thing is, they had none. They knew you needed me and that I needed you. Maybe they were the sick ones, not us. Oh, your face. Oh my. Oh shit, what am I doing? I see you're not ready for the truth. I'm going to go get the porridge I made for you earlier. It must be ready by now. And you're probably hungry, right? I'll bring you some water too. There you go. I also bought you a little something sweet after you finished. Sweet every now and then will not hurt anyone, right? No, I don't plan on leaving. I have nothing else I need to do for today. Why? Do you want me to give you space so you can eat? I don't think I can give you space this time either. I'm sorry, darling. No questions. I know you're curious, but I'll try to tell you the truth some other time. Hopefully you'll be ready. I will answer that one though, and after I do, please no more, darling. I want you to think about something else. I haven't gone to work in a while because I called off. I saw you were acting strange these past few weeks and thought it would be best I do so, and I was right. There was no way I could be at the hospital and focus on my work. No, you're done asking questions at this moment. Eat your food, okay? Please. I'm going to sit on the end of the bed if you don't mind. Is that okay? I know you know this already, but I do really love you so much, darling. My love for you in my heart is spilling out every day, but it doesn't matter because I fill it right back up. You are the only one for me, and I don't think I could live without you. No, I know I couldn't live without you. So, darling, I have a favor. Please live forever and don't, do not try to leave me ever again. Okay?